Okay, welcome back. This is Dan Harley Tech Talk, episode number 73. Did you get spoofed or hacked? We're talking about Facebook stuff today. This is recorded on January 10th, 2017. And welcome back again. The last episode we were dealing with is episode number 72, where I did kind of a recap of 2016, what we're doing in 2017. And the reason for this particular episode is, well, I do one a week anyway, but I got a lot of people talking about getting hacked or spoofed. I got a lot of, it seems like a unusually large number of people, my friends, associates, had their Facebook accounts or their profiles being spoofed. So I thought it might be appropriate to have this particular episode here. So anyway, before we go forward here, let's talk about some announcements, stuff like that. First of all, thanks for everybody listening and watching. My readership and my subscribers keep on growing. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for passing the word. I keep on doing this because of you folks out there. So I appreciate the kudos and all this stuff. Now, if you're also listening on iTunes or Android podcast directories, do me a favor, rate my show and submit a review. I really appreciate that because that helps my show grow and my ratings grow over there too. So also, if you're on YouTube, watching YouTube here, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, some questions, some kudos, and we appreciate that there too. Now, if you have a problem just finding me, go to primeconstants.net. You'll find links to the YouTube channel, the podcast shows, all kinds of other stuff over there too. Including links to some free tutorials and business tutorial stuff on there, including my favorite tutorial, free and almost free ways to advertise your business online. Either way, please pass the word. Share this episode with others. Tell others about my podcast show, my YouTube channel. Greatly appreciate that. A little legal disclaimer. This products might be mentioned in this show and other episodes of Tech Talk with Dan Harley that could be paid as an affiliate commission, promotional commission, or the liking by the products or service provider. In other words, I might sell you something, so beware, or you've been warned. All right, for like I said, thanks for listening and watching. Now let's get to the fun part here. Did you get spoofed or hacked? Did your Facebook account get spoofed or hacked? Tell you a little story here. It seems to happen all the time here. A friend of mine, they start hooking up with other friends and other friends and other friends and on Facebook, and somebody catches on and a fire alarm goes off. Everybody goes nuts. Everybody panics. Spoof friends freaked out trying to figure out who the heck this guy is, and they contacted the spoof friend, and the guy, whoever it is, apologized profusely to everyone and freaks out that lives have been hacked and his bank account's been drained, all that stuff, and basically rinse and repeat multiple times. So this happens a lot, and it seems to happen a lot lately here. Like I said, right now I have 4 of my friends on Facebook that have been spoofed, and one has been spoofed 3 times in the past week. And so this stuff is not going away anytime soon, and it's best to know what spoofing is, what hacking is, and how to deal with it. So that's what we're going to talk about this as an episode here. So anyway, so what is spoofing and what is hacking, and non-geeky talk, okay? Generally speaking, there's 2 things. People get this stuff mixed up. My site has been hacked, or my account's been hacked, and my account's been spoofed. And there are distinctly different characteristics of this. So let's talk about spoofing. Spoofing is basically somebody pretending to be you. They don't have access to your account. They created a separate account, usually copy a few pictures and stuff like that, and trying to pretend to be you, okay? Pretend to be somebody like you, whatever. And they try to friend your friends and stuff like that, but they don't really have access to your account information. And how you know your account's been spoofed or a friend's account's been spoofed is, first of all, if it's your account that's been spoofed, you probably still have access to your account. Okay, so it's not been hacked, and we're going to talk about it a little bit later there. Also, spoof accounts generally have very little information on it. Generally, a lot of these spoofed accounts have a few pictures, profile picture, a background picture, but not a whole lot there that would suggest that this site's been used on a regular basis. Also, you can notice that the account, that particular would be relatively new. So, those are distinct characteristics of his spoofed account. Now, a hacked account is something significantly different. Okay, this is very bad. Somebody's actually taken over your account, right? They have access to everything, and this is very bad because they have access to everything. They change the password and could get access to other things through your Facebook account. Now, how would you know your site's been hacked, your account's been hacked? Well, you probably can't access your account right away. Because the password is usually the first thing is changed in a hacked account. And then your name, birthday, email, or passwords gets changed too. And also someone's also needs to get, if you're able to get in by chance, you'll see friend requests sent out to people you don't know. Okay, and also messages sent from an account that you didn't write, and posted appearing on a timeline that you didn't post. So a quick way, if you happen to be able to get in your hacked account, check your activity log and see what's going on. If you didn't make those certain things, your chances are you've been hacked, and you're in the early stages of it. So anyway, what do you do when you've been spoofed or hacked? First of all, if you've been spoofed, first and foremost, let's not panic too much yet, okay? If you've been spoofed, first thing you do, if you're still able to, back a little bit. If you've been spoofed, if you found out you've been spoofed, change your profile picture in your account. That's the fastest way for your friends to know who's you and who's the fake one, okay? And caption it too. It says, "My account's been spoofed," if you're able to. And also post on your wall that you've been spoofed, and post a link to the other account that's a spoofer, so people know that's you and not the other one, not a fakie, okay? Also, make sure you report the fake account to Facebook. They have ways of dealing with those folks. And ask friends to report the account, the spoofed account as well. And if your friend, if it's a friend that's been spoofed, let them know that their account's been spoofed and report it accordingly. Okay. Nothing here too. There's not a whole lot much more you can do. Facebook will handle everything. So a lot of folks are really going to retaliate and kick their butt and make their lives miserable. There's really not much you can do. Okay. So once you've done all that, just kind of move on. And fortunately, you've been hacked, which is the next one. If you've been hacked, basically you'll know because you might have a problem accessing your account, okay? And like I said before, there you have things start getting changed, things start getting posted that you didn't post, so on and so forth. But hacked is a very simple thing to do. If you suspect you're getting hacked, which means first thing is what I mentioned before in the symptoms, okay? Very simple. Go to facebook.com/hacked. Facebook.com/hacked. I'll leave the link in the show notes too. Follow instructions in there. Facebook's going to ask you some security questions that you should know, and you'll be able to recover your account. Here's something here so you guys don't have to freak out too much about hacked account. Facebook would have a long history of how you do things, okay? And so it's easy to roll back your account to before, let's say, it had been hacked, and recover your account and erase what the hacker has done to you. All right. Once your account's been recovered, first thing you do is change your password, and you should also change your password frequently so it doesn't happen again. If you don't know how to do this on a regular basis and reliably, you should reveal TikTok episode number 65 on something called RoboForm, which is the password manager system. Okay. So anyway, that is different from spoofing and hacking. I know it's very quick and simple little episode here, but I think it's going to be very important with folks out there. That's not in summary here. If you get spoofed or hacked, don't freak out. Okay, it's all fixable. It's all survivable, and unfortunately, it's going to happen a lot. So it's one of the things you kind of keep this, if it happens again, keep the episode around so you can kind of figure out what to do, and we'll go from there. So anyway, well, that's it for now. Okay, that's for this episode. Thanks for listening, watching, and until next time, good luck and Godspeed to your online success.